8,000.
So you won't let it get checked round twice.
Flood has the worst hand of the three, but with the initiative and the straight draw backing him up, I think he's liable to take it here.
You're not going to draw me into this, Jesse. I'll keep telling you. He's going to pass, ain't he?
Yeah, what?
He's going to pass. Every time I say he's going to do so, he does the opposite. I'm sure he can hear us.
Lascelles had a good opportunity on the flop to try and represent something.
Yeah, he's going to pass.
Pass.
I can't see him playing either. Coxey, you know, he must feel like someone's hit him on the head in the night and nicked his pocket money. So
yeah, he's still gathering his feet back under him, isn't he? The gentleman, Liam Flood.
And that'll make him feel good, Jesse, won't it?
Well, he doesn't have the look of a man who's just stealing everything that's not nailed down with that serious face, but he's a born thief at the poker table. Irishman Liam Flood was a superstar in this game before they even had TVs, but now he's made a big name in this format as well, but still chasing that huge TV title. And I think you really picked up on Don Fagan. His attitude is just to sort of feel the players out first.
Yeah, and I mean, he hasn't played a pot, Jesse. He's got 97,000 and he'll be feeling cool, you know.
Yeah.
He's obviously of the opinion.
Raise to 6,000 total.
I'm not going to get myself involved unless I pick up a massive hand, and it's not a bad strategy for the first level or two.
Now this is the third time on the trot that Flood has stuck in a pre-flop raise. Barrow's folded once and called once. Is there an indication that when a guy... Yeah.
It's awkward for him to re-raise, Jesse, because he's got players behind him. And plus, ace-jack to me is not a re-raising hand. It's, you know, you either call this bet or throw your cards in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Call.
Do you sometimes, I mean, a lot of people are of the belief that if a guy raises a hand for the third time in a row, that this time he might actually have something.
Yeah, well, you'd think that, wouldn't you? It's just, it's natural instinct. I think people even forget that they've raised the last two pots sometimes, Jesse. You know, you just see a certain couple of cards and you know you should be raising with them cards.
The bet was 6,000. Flanders also in from the big blind, and we're three-way for this flop as well. All of a sudden, Flood kind of starting to have his way with this table. But that'll be... Yeah.
Lascelles hit this.
Check.
Flood's made a good check here. And Lascelles going to come firing.
6,000. Pass.
I mean, he could only have checked here, Liam, with the intention of folding.
Pass.
Yeah, he has just folded.
Didn't like that ace.
And Lascelles Barrow, who must be feeling very comfortable. First level, doing well for Lascelles.
Yeah, good start for him, Jesse. He's on 136,000, second in the chips.
I mean, a lot of people said before this semi that experience-wise, Lascelles might be a bit behind the rest of the players, but a couple good cards can even things out, and he's certainly got the determination.
Yeah.
One level has been played, and all 6 players still at this table, but everything promised as advertised.
Yeah, exactly right, Jesse. Darren's down the bottom there with 46, but he's still well in it. I mean, like you say, we're only on the second level.
And Fagan may be the biggest story of bet frequency there, 7%. He's only played one hand.
Some of our players have sailed into the heat tonight, while others have relied on the luck of the poker gods. Who will have what it takes to make it into the final? We'll find out after the break.
Oh, mince!
Welcome back to the PartyPoker.com European Open 3. 6 players are around the table tonight, all competing for a seat in the final. Let's remind ourselves how the prize pool breaks down. In each semifinal, the 6th place finisher will receive $5,000. 5th earns you $7,500, and 4th in the semifinal wins $10,000. When you get down to 3 in the semifinal matches, The players take their chips through to the final table. So at that final table, it's a staggered chip start. Out in 6th and you'll win $20,000. 5th place is $25,000. 4th and you'll take home $30,000. For 3rd place, it's $50,000. Our runner-up wins $65,000, and the PartyPoker.com European Open 3 champion will be pocketing a cool $125,000. We go back over to the table to see how this one's shaping up.
This blind change up to 2 and 4,000, it does look to be affecting Hickman's the worst stack size. You know, he may have one pot to play and lose before he has to get his chips in.
Pass.
Well, yeah, one, and then he's in
Trouble, yeah.
he's in desperation stages, ain't he? But like
Pass.
Cox has gone really quiet. He's
Pass.
had a few
Pass.
nice medium ends that you'd want to call a bet with, but he hasn't played at all. So he knows that every chip counts at this level.
Check.
Flood limping into LaSalle Barrow's big blind, and LaSalle says, give him a spin. 8,000 in the kitty. And
Think Liam will bet this?
4.
bottom pair.
I think I'm getting used to his game already. It's a shame we're not having a lot of chit chat round the table though, Jesse. Eh? 'Cause
Yeah.
like the last semi we was on, it was good fun. There's some good table talk.
Pass.
These guys are all about who's got the sternest look, I think.
They are, and everybody's brought their game to the table anyway, if not their sense of humor. A couple of pairs of sunglasses on board between Don Fagan and LaSalle Barrow. Nick Perceau, who's going to be the chip leader at this point, the final table, he was taking his sunglasses on and off about 3 times every hand.
Yeah.
I think he should put them on a string.
Pass.
You know, so Pippa did win the one big
Call.
pot, but
Pass.
she has played rather conservatively before the flop, hasn't she?
Yeah, that's not bad play, calling with that. You know I'm not a great fan of these hands, but
Call.
when they're suited, you have got that
Pass.
little edge.
Just take a
Check.
little peek, huh?
Yeah.
And it's certainly made Liam a little bit careful. King, queen on the button, choosing just to limp in. Daz in for free with a king on the big blind, and this flop hits nobody. There is 14,000 out
Check.
there.
Check. Check.
I would like to see Liam have a pop at it there.
Oh, look, Coxie
Check.
must be wondering what's going on. He
Check.
folded 5-7. Mind you, he wouldn't have got anything, would he? Liam's
Check.
at his king now.
And so has Daz Hickman, but no kicker. Daz has already checked it. I wonder if he's
Check.
checking to call and induce a bluff, or
I think Liam will check this out. He's got top pair and he wouldn't mind turning these over and picking the kitty up, Jesse. Why get involved putting chips in? My opinion.
yeah,
4.
We'll soon see. He's probably going to get 4 off of Hickman now.
probably. But if Pippa raises all in, Ian Cox will have a little "I told you so" over to him.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be doing that somehow.
It's only 4,000.
Call.
It's and
Pass.
this actually.
Well, he's wheedled himself 4 extra thousand out of it, Jesse. But to me, I'd rather just turn the king over, and if it was good, pick the kitty up.
I hear that. 4,000 actually causing more pain to Daz Hickman than actual pleasure to Liam, although sometimes those are one and the same. But there is a general feeling by me right here that Liam may be the man to beat right now.
Well, he's got himself up now with the other two, and he is the top 3 chip leaders now: 1-4, 1-1-30, 1-34. So they're all up there together now.
He's dictating this table action,
Yeah,
isn't
he
he?
started to.
And we've seen Pippa limp in. We've seen her raise.
Pass.
Probably
Pass.
could have made an argument for any of 3 things with that hand.
Not all that good
Pass.
under the gun, really.